Alright guys, welcome to Physical Fitness for Women. I am Coach Dana. I know I look like I could be your classmate, but trust me, I am a coach. So today for our first class, for our first session, we will be doing your pre-assessment, alright? So your pre-assessment is basically just a test to see where you guys are at physically, and then throughout the course, we'll be working on your fitness components, and then we will go and test it again for your post-assessment. So this video is specifically for your pre-assessment, but you guys can just re-watch this and in case you forget how everything goes down for your post-assessment. So we will be testing out 4 different kinds of fitness components. So the very first one is of course your muscular strength, muscular endurance, your body composition, and your cardiovascular endurance. Alright guys, I am not making words up, it's just really how they are. Don't be scared, they're very simple. But the very first thing that you guys need is, oh my gosh, it's a tape measure. You guys have this at home. You guys should take note that there are different types of physical fitness tests. Some tests are more specific, for example, for athletes, they can do a bunch of fitness stuff, and then there's also tests for the general population. And then we have the tests for you guys, which have been simplified by your very dear coach, so that you guys can train at home safely and, we'll get the job done. Alright? What is our body composition? Basically, it's everything that we are made out of. So let's just say you guys are made out of water, body fat, muscle, and lots of love. Alright? So when you guys put that all together, you guys have your body composition, which makes up you. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. There are different means of getting body composition. There are more accurate stuff, but that needs kind of expensive equipment, and we will just be using our tape measure, which I'm sure you guys have at home. Alright, if you guys don't have one, please, just get one, alright? We have to get your weight, we have to get your height, and the 3 points, so your neck, waist, and your hip, using the tape measure, alright? Okay, so trying to get your weight, let's just put it out there. You guys should do this using minimal clothing, and do it after you guys go to the bathroom. So going to the bathroom, of course, do your business, and whatever you guys do in the bathroom, get out of there and get your weight. Alright, wearing minimum clothing. So do this as soon as you wake up. Alright, so that's the first thing. Number 2, I'm sure you guys know what your height is. As for the measurements, like for example, if it's going to be in centimeters or in centimeters or in inches, it doesn't really matter because you guys can just convert it. I know you guys can do that, Google wizards. The first point, what I want you guys to do, this one is important to measure it in inches. You guys should get around your belly button, right here. Measure your waist, grab the narrowest part of your waist. Make sure that's kind of, tucked in there. For me, it says 27, all right? So I'm 27. Next, I'm gonna grab my hip. So from my hip, you guys wanna grab your widest area. So me, I'm gonna be using right here. And then last is your narrowest area for your neck, all right? Just grab the narrowest part. Muscular strength and muscular endurance, okay? So for this one, we will be dividing it into 3 categories. We'll be doing it in upper body strength, lower body strength, and your core strength, okay? So the upper body strength, we'll be using the exercise called the push-up, but we will be regressing. You guys should get a mat and roll it down like so. This is optional. If you guys don't have a mat, that's okay. But if you guys want to get one, then use my promo code. Start off in a plank position, like so. And then I want you guys to bring your knees down like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the side, just like here. My hips are not too high. My hips are not gonna press down against the floor. Just to keep your wrist right underneath your shoulder, alright? From here, you're just gonna go down and back up. Alright? Down and back up. So if I do it from the front view, like so, here, same thing. I want you guys to measure how many you guys can do in one go. so it doesn't count if you guys stop and then try doing it again. That doesn't count, all right? The lower body strength, all right? So lower body strength, keep your feet right underneath, around shoulder width apart. From here, you guys are just gonna squat down. Make sure that your hips drop all the way as low as maybe your knees, okay? And then that counts as 1. So just like that. Okay, so this is called the body weight squat. All right, again, measure how many you guys can do in one go and then put it in your brain, all right? Last is, of course, your core strength. Core strength, what does this mean? How are we gonna test it? We're gonna be using the plank. Don't be scared, guys. It's just a plank. It's quite easy. So we're gonna make sure that our hands go like this, and then we're gonna go here. Make sure that our feet are just a little bit apart, and then squeeze, hold, so my hips are not so high, my hips are not so bottom, it's just in line with my upper body, okay? And then just hold, okay? So again, make sure you keep your elbows right underneath your shoulder. All right, so that's the plank. So the last thing that I want you guys to do is the cardiovascular endurance test. I put this last so that your first 3 exercises is that you're not so tired, all right? What are we gonna use for our cardiovascular endurance test? We just need to do the step test, all right? So the step test, I want you guys to grab a 12-inch, at least 12 inches in height of a platform. You guys can use a box, but just make sure that it's steady, all right? Use a box, you guys can use a staircase. But coach, how will I know if it's 12 inches? Oh, all right, that's easy. Just use your tape measure, all right? So, yeah, so just grab 12 inches. Luckily, my coffee table is at 12 inches already, so I can obviously use that, all right? So if you guys have it just a little bit more, a little bit less, once you guys grab that, once you guys grab your coffee table, everything is ready. You're ready. You're, physically there. You guys have to put up a timer. You guys are doing this straight for 3 minutes. So how do you guys do it? So let's say you start timing. You guys are gonna step with your left foot first. Step, step, step down, step down. Now once you have to do it with your alternating leg. So if I started with my left leg, I'm gonna use my right leg, all right? So again, right, right, left, left. All right, so this is just like that. Let's say I did that for 3 minutes, okay? I didn't, I just, cut the video. So, but let's just pretend I did that, okay? What we have to do, grab our 2 fingers, or you guys can just use one. What you guys have to do is grab it, put it around underneath your jaw, and just try and feel for a vein. All right, so I feel mine, okay? Now I just have to maybe count. You guys can choose up to like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds, or 30 seconds. Depends on what you guys want to do. And just count how many beats, and then just multiply it to equal to 1 minute, all right? So I obviously put clear instructions that are written in the assignment, but you guys can just reread that and just choose. So you guys can use your neck, you guys can use your wrist, and again, just try and grab your pulse that equals to 1 minute. From there, we're then gonna put the results in the Google Sheet, okay? But I'm gonna share this with you guys, and what you guys just have to do is grab this template file, and then you guys are just gonna make a copy. Put it into a folder where you keep all of our special assignments in, and then just come on here, put a pre-assessment score sheet, underscore, last name, and first name, all right? From here, what's then gonna happen is you guys are gonna put your name, your date that you guys did the assessment, and put down basically from the test how many you guys did and what category you guys fall into. So then you're like, coach, okay, I know how many I did, but like I don't know what category I'm at. So that's why you guys have to make sure you reread the instructions, because I have applied the categories for each exercise, each test. And so for example, if you guys were only able to do 17, so you guys fall into the average range, then you guys will put it right here, all right, for upper body strength. So let's just say I did 30, I fall into the average range, and so on. Okay guys, so that's all for that. For the body composition, it's just a little bit different. So I made sure that you guys have access to that link. So I put that link right here. So we're gonna be using the US Navy body fat percentage. You guys just have to click on this link. It will direct you right here, all right? So you guys just have to put in your weight, your height, and your measurements, grab all of the information, the results, and put it into your Google Sheet, all right? So everything that is written in gray, you guys don't have to put that down. You just have to change whatever is in white, all right, guys? And of course, lastly is your cardiovascular endurance. So what was your pulse rate and the category that you guys fit into. So for the post assessment, do not fill this up until I tell you guys to do so, because obviously we will be doing this at our last assignment for the for the class. So you can't really fill that up just yet. Once you guys grab your assessment sheet and share that with me, the last thing that I want you guys to do is to just show me proof that you guys did it, all right? So I want you guys to, number one, maybe take a video or a picture of yourself and just attach it to our homework, or just attach it and put it into the link or into your Google Drive and just put it there, all right? So that will make sure that you guys did it correctly. All right, guys. Whew. All right, I will see you guys in our next video, I don't know, or our next, obviously our next assignment. All right, guys. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.